Hello, everyone, and welcome to Pitch Perfect Families, brought to you by Peak Music Studios. I'm Jeff Moore, your host. Welcome to our first broadcast. We've been working on this for some time now, and we've really come to the conclusion, based on our many years of teaching music to students of varying ages, that children who engage in a musical pursuit really need the assistance of their families. And not only does this assist your child in becoming better at their musical pursuits, which give them a head start in life, it also improves the family workings, and that music is good for everyone in the family. That's my belief, and I don't expect you to take that at face value. I'd like to bring some brief points up in this first broadcast, and then we are going to weekly explore in depth not only why is music important, how you can fast track your child in a musical pursuit in only 10 or 15 minutes a day, which seems trivial, and yet some families find that so hard to execute. We're going to give you strategies and support and tell you how you can integrate this musical practice that will bring benefits. And we're going to explore that over time. Okay? So why music, and what is music? We know what it is when we hear it, but music is many things. It's a pure language of emotion. We don't even need to hear lyrics to know whether a song is happy or sad. We've got that melodic line that is a direct communication of emotion. How cool is that? It is a rhythmic focus that brings our body to the forefront. It connects us to our body in that rhythm is really the language of movement in time with your body. It's a kinesthetic practice. That means music is something that originates in your mind, and then it flows through your body playing an instrument. There are cognitive practices to music, like composing music or working on music theory and ideas. Those are pure mental practices, but the engagement in music is a kinesthetic mind-body integration, and as such is a very, very good tool in improving the trajectory of your child in growth in the following areas. Children who engage in music, numerous studies indicate they have better focus if they're able to engage with it for a longer period of time. That doesn't mean longer on a daily basis. It means if you engage in music as a practice, you as a person, and that doesn't just apply to children, it applies to everyone. You gain better ability to focus, not just on music, but on other things outside of music. That's a very exciting finding. Individuals, because of that focus, tend to develop maturity in their relationships with others, and they tend to be more studious. They tend to do better in school. In fact, the only thing better at improving grades in school than musical practice is musical practice combined with a sports focus. So that's slightly better, a few percentage points better than just a musical focus, so that we see how important this is. And in the converse, just a sports focus does not have the same benefits as just the musical focus. So there is something about engaging in music that really engages a person's brain at a base level, and I believe their spirit and personality. It engages us on so many levels that it is really an important piece of life for everyone. In our classes, we found that it assists with leadership skills. Children who are very shy need to collaborate with others, and in the right environment, they develop leadership tools and collaborative tools to work with their peers. And that's a wonderful thing to see. They tend to have greater analytic skills because they develop listening to a piece of music as they need to engage with it. As they get more advanced, they are able to improvise what they're doing. And to do that, they need to have a greater cognitive ability, and they develop that over time. Music expands your intelligence, literally. And you have better mind-body coordination because of that rhythmic kinesthetic work that music is. It is a wonder to engage in. And if you can integrate this into your family focus and provide your children with the opportunities that music provides, I think it is the single best addition that you can make to give them a better ability to really thrive in their current pursuits and in the future. And it's such a wonderful addition to the family. You have music that you have as a common thing that threads itself through the family. What music are you working on? When is your next concert coming up? And it extends beyond school. Music is a gift that you can take with you throughout your entire life. Children should have a lot of activities and hobbies, friends, time off, time with family. But it's my belief that music is important enough that it should be a foundational family activity. So consider that. And like I said, in future broadcasts, we're going to go over a particular piece of this and offer strategies on how you can assist your child in navigating the world of music. Because like everything else, you have time crunch problems. You have periods of time where you're ill, or you have family difficulties that you're trying to navigate and get your children to activities and music. Your child's interest may wane for a while. Well, if they get a boyfriend or a girlfriend, or they find some other hobby that they're working with, and how do you keep them focused on their academics and their music and add those additional activities? And it is a balancing act. Also, over time, you have the track where you consider what are they going to be doing for music? How do you select an instrument? How do you decide if they play in orchestra, participate in competitions, work with the band? We're going to go over all of those many things, and this is just the first introduction to that. So I appreciate you being with us on that journey. Welcome, and we are here to assist. So if there's anything we can do, please let us know. Again, I'm Jeff Moore with Peak Music Studios, and I will see you at our next broadcast.